Hi, and welcome back to the channel. As you know, on this channel, we talk everything books, nursing, medicine, and university related. Now, this morning, it's so early in the morning, by the way, it's about 4:30, so I've got all my lights on. This morning, I'm just going to briefly, talk about preparing to write something. So basically, I'm writing a research proposal. Actually, kind of completed it. So I'm writing a 1,500 word research proposal. So what I did, the first thing I did is I came up with a working title for my proposal. Then I went into doing some scoping search. So scoping search is literally doing background searches for a literature review. So you are, whatever your topic is, you do a scoping search on search engines like Signal, EBSCO-Base, just to find out what other researchers are saying about that topic. So I printed, because I find that when I print them, it works better for me when I print stuff. So I printed loads of journal articles on my topic. Then, give an example, I go in, let's sit better that way, and I read the article and I highlight talking points. So I highlight talking points, as you can see, and then if something really takes my interest, I will jot a little note on the side. So when I'm doing my literature review, you can see that here as well. So I go through the paper with my highlighter. I highlight talking points. I jot little ideas and things at the side, so I can, when I'm looking through the paper, I can remember what it is that I liked about the idea and what it is that I want to talk about the idea. It's also a good way to look how to design your research. Of course, I'm in academia, so my research would generally be a qualitative research, but I'm going to do a mixed method research, which is a mixture between qualitative and quantitative. And I think those are the best researches, because from a social learning theory perspective, I think it gives the research subjects a way to quantify their ideas, but also to put their ideas in words. So I like social learning theory, and I like mixed method research. So I've got quite a few researches here that I found. Not many of them talked about my research idea, which is good, because then I have a talking point for my research idea. And this is one that I went through that I didn't like it for my research, so I went through it, but I put it aside. Also, what I did as well is I printed this out. I stick it on my board, like so, outside the range. Stick it on the board, but what it does is basically give me a way to, just something to follow: my title, my background and rationale for choosing my title, my research question, my research methodology, and my plan and how I'm going to do it. So just give you something to focus on. And if you're writing an essay, this is a really good strategy to have. So what I wrote my proposal. It's 1,500 words. I'm 1,300 words in, and I wrote my proposal based on, you can see it better on this side, I think. I wrote my proposal in a day and a half. And basically, but I'd already collect all my evidence, all my information, everything that I might need. I've collected them, I've gone through them, I've made my notes, and then all I need to do is to sit down and articulate myself on paper. Well, not paper these days, but articulate myself in my typing. I also have a little book here. It's from my university, as you can see, where I jot down thoughts. So anywhere I go with this little book. And anything that comes to mind, I might be on the train and I'm like, minding my own business, and then a thought comes to mind and I'll just open this book and jot it down. You can do that on your phone. If you're not like a paper person, you can do that on your phone as well. And then on the day, you have all your evidence sitting there and you literally just start writing and it flows. So that's my idea. So be organized. Have your title in mind from, weeks before. also know what you're going to write about. So you can do scoping search and you can look for other people who are talking about your ideas and your concepts and how they're putting their thoughts across. And you might need to put that in your paper as well. And two, have 2 or 3 solid days. You're doing nothing, you're not working, you are just sitting there and writing. That's how it works for me. I like to just sit for 2, 3 days and write what I'm writing. So do have days that you won't have anyone, who is going to be bothering you really. But, days that you're free, you're not working, you're not going to meet your mom or your family, or it's a party or whatever, and you just sit down and you write. But you must be prepared before. So that's my ideas on how to do it in a quick way, and also to do it in a timely fashion so you meet your deadlines. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any ideas or concepts or anything that you do when you are writing, please leave it down below, because I'd love to see what you're saying. And of course, others would probably read it and gain some knowledge as well. Thank you so much for watching.